Welcome back to Chit Chats, everybody. My name is Antonio.
And I'm Donavan. And let's have a chit chat.
There we go. We didn't discuss who was going to say it, but I'm glad you just assumed
Well,
that you would say it
duh,
because that's what I would have wanted
duh.
anyway. So,
Dude,
yeah.
I was watching that compilation you put up of all the times we've said let's have a chit chat.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
some of the time I don't even say it. I say like we're gonna do a chit chat or something like
Or
that.
welcome to Chit Chats
Welcome to Chit Chats. Yeah.
or Chit
So
Chat.
we're establishing it now. The
Yeah.
canon is let's have a chit chat.
Yes.
Correct?
130 something episodes in, now we're establishing it.
Now we're establishing it.
Yeah. I'm glad we could come to that conclusion. All right. So,
Yeah.
Donovan, I'm very excited for today's episode. We're doing a solo one, just the two of us here. I have prepared a quiz for you, only you. And I've done an episode like this recently with Brennan, but that, as of the day that we're recording this, has not gone up yet, so I don't think you would know what it was. But basically, kind of a little backstory about like me and Donovan's friendship is, when like Donovan's one of my earliest friends, if not like my earliest friend. And one of the things that Donovan like introduced me to was the world of Nintendo games in a sense. I was aware of Nintendo before Donovan, but like he really introduced me. He showed me his DS. That made me want to get a DS. I'm sure you remember that, Donovan. I mean, you better remember that. It's like a core part of our DNA, our friendship's DNA. But yeah, and you kind of made me like the Nintendo fan I am today in a sense, or you're one of the reasons for it. So, yeah, and
You can credit me for everything.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, to me you basically were like a founding member of Nintendo, essentially, like in my head.
Right up there with Shiggy.
Miyamoto.
With
Shiggy Miyamoto. Yeah, for sure.
We're on a first name basis.
Yeah, definitely. But so I, in my head, I've always kind of like considered you like, yeah, would you say you're a Nintendo fan? Would you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah. And specifically,
a lot of their games.
Specifically, how like, would you say you're a Mario fan?
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty big Mario fan.
Yeah, I think I've played like all of like the mainline Mario games, except for I didn't beat Sunshine. I played it.
I think a lot of people haven't beat Sunshine. I haven't beat Sunshine, so no shame in that necessarily. But
are we doing a Mario quiz? Is that what this is?
So yeah, I mean, I guess like I kind of gave it away, but I was just trying to build up. But yeah, if you would turn your direction to the screen here,
Dude, Mario fun.
We are doing 2 Truths, 1 Lie.
Oh Lord.
Super Mario Edition. So
all right.
I didn't mean to have this in the title. I actually meant to
Truth
get rid of this, but yeah. So this is how this is going to work, Donovan.
Okay.
You may know the concept of the game 2 Truths, 1 Lie. Essentially,
Yeah.
I am going to present to you 3 statements regarding the Mario franchise. And 2 of them are going to be factual, true things about Mario, and the other one is going to be a lie, and you have to tell me what the lie is. And if you tell me correctly, I will give you a point.
Oh man.
We're gonna see. Right. We're gonna test you. Really give your Mario knowledge a test here. Okay.
Oh, I think I can do this. Like, you don't understand. I used to spend like literally hours just like watching like Did You Know gaming videos.
Yes.
And like going through the Mario wiki in like middle school. Like,
no,
that was my middle school.
I figured that. I know that you did, because like sometimes you will just like surprise me with just like a very obscure like Mario fact that you know, and I'm gonna be like, holy shit. Yeah. So. That being said, I tried to make this challenging. I tried to make this like, given my knowledge of your knowledge of Mario, I tried to make this, a little challenging. Like get out some like really obscure facts about Mario. So we're gonna see how well you do with this.
All right.
Yeah. I mean,
all right. The hair is going up.
The hair's going up. All right. That's how you know things are getting serious. So
things are getting real right now.
Let's do this. All right. Question 1. Or I guess I call them questions, but it's you get it. It's statements. Yeah. Anyway. Okay.
I get it. Yeah.
Number 1. The character of Mario was originally named after Nintendo of America's landlord, Mario Segale. Super Mario Bros. 3 for the NES was the last appearance of the Hammer Suit power-up. New Super Mario Bros. Wii was the first game in which Mario would remove his hat after reaching 99 lives.
Oh man!
I should mention each of these rounds. So there's going to be 10 rounds in total. Each of these rounds has a theme, like revolving like certain parts of Mario's history. The theme for this round is just general Mario trivia. So this is not any specific theme for this one. But yeah, so one of these is the lie. So you have to tell me which one of these is the lie.
Okay, so for number 1, I'm pretty sure that's true. I'm pretty sure I've heard that before. And I think the origin of his name is debated, but I'm pretty sure that's like the leading theory. Because he was originally called Jumpman. And then, yeah, I think Nintendo of America. I'm pretty sure I've heard that before. Mm-hmm. For the second one, man, I can't remember if the Hammer Suit ever reappeared. I mean, like, we're not counting, like, Super Mario Advance. Is that Super Mario Advance 3?
I mean, I'm not discounting that.
You're not discounting
necessarily,
that.
No.
Oh, okay.
I just said the last appearance.
The last appearance. Well, okay, hold up. I don't remember you losing your hat after getting 99 lives in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Is that real? Is that a real thing? I feel like I would remember that because I used to play that game so much as a kid. Like we would play it so much.
We played it, yeah. We did like Let's Plays on our 3DSs of it.
We would.
But I don't know if we ever.
We would put a box on the floor. We'd like stack a couple boxes and then like put our 3DSs on it and just record us playing.
Yes, I will. I want to try to leak those videos one day, or I want to do like a Chit Chats where we watch them or something.
We should. We should. Our squeaky ass voices.
Our squeaky ass voices, yeah. I do, I don't think we ever really like reached the 99 lives when we ever played, so I don't know if like we would know that from that experience, but
I feel like I probably did at some point just because I played the game so much, but I honestly don't remember that happening. So I'm gonna go with number 2 because I know that the Hammer Suit was also in the remake on the Game Boy Advance.
Okay, so you're gonna say number 2 is the lie?
I think that's the lie.
Okay, well, you would be correct about that.
Yeah.
Yes, I did try.
Correct. That's the game.
Yeah, I did try to dupe you a little bit because that's essentially the caveat is like the last appearance technically was the re-release of Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario Advance 4. So I tried to be a little tricky with that, but I promise you, not all of these are going to be like that technical. Some of them might be, but regardless, you got it right. Okay. So good job on that. That is 1 point for you.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to Google that third one, the taking off your hat.
That is true. No, it is.
I believe you.
No, it definitely is true. Like I did extensive research for this quiz. So I mean, maybe I got something wrong. I hope I didn't, because like that would be embarrassing. But as far as I am concerned, some Mario expert has even more knowledge than me. I cross-referenced a bunch of stuff because I would see like facts on certain websites, and then I'd be like, I don't know if that's true, and then I would go on a different website to like confirm, like, oh no, that is true. So yeah, so hopefully, probably all of these are accurate. But yeah,
no shit. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. He totally does. Crazy.
No, and I did remember that does happen in that game. I'm pretty sure it also happens in like New Super Mario Bros. 2 and New Super Mario Bros. U. But Wii was the first game that it happened. But anyway, all right, moving on to question 2. These are specifically relating to the original 2D Mario trilogy on NES. So anything relating to New Super Mario Bros. 1, Super Mario Bros. 2, or Super Mario Bros. 3. To advertise the game prior to its release in the US, Super Mario Bros. 3 was featured prominently in the movie Little Monsters. Super Mario Bros. For the NES was originally planned to be a side-scrolling shooter. Audio of the Item Get jingle from The Legend of Zelda exists in the Game Boy Advance port of Super Mario Bros. 2.
These are so fucking obscure, dude.
I told you I went obscure. Like I didn't cheap out really on the facts.
So
like
for Brennan, did you do Zelda? I'm guessing you did.
I did do Zelda for Brennan. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I had to do Zelda for Brennan.
There's no way you would have made up number 1. Number 1 has to be true, even though I've never heard that. Number two, which is I can believe that it was planned to be a side-scrolling shooter. I don't know much about like the original development of the original Super Mario Bros. To be completely honest, but like,
It is a very old game,
yeah,
but
I guess I could believe that. But I could also see I could also see you making that up. Can I ask, like, did you made these up, like the ones that are untrue?
yes, the ones that are untrue,
Okay.
I made them up potentially based off of things that are actually true. I mean, like, because
Okay.
the last one was false, but it is based off of the fact that Super Mario Bros. 3, the advanced port of Super Mario Bros. 3, it was the last appearance of it. Like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it was very technical there, but yeah,
Is the item get, is that the do
that's
do
like
do do
yes.
do? Okay.
And
Um.
I should be clear. I mean, it exists in the code specifically.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. I don't know, man. This one is hard. I feel like I'm gonna go with two because I feel like you could have made that up, but like the third and the first one are just too specific for me not to believe them. Not to, like, I feel like you just didn't make those up. I don't know. I could be
Okay.
wrong. I might be
Okay.
wrong. I'm not super confident in my answer here, but I'm gonna go with number two.
So you're gonna go with number two. Okay. So you're gonna hate me here because it's number one,
What?
and the reason why it's number one is because they did advertise the game in a movie, but it was not called Little Monsters. It was called The Wizard.
I know about the wizard, and that's the
Okay.
one where he has the glove, the
Yes.
power glove.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's where so I thought that you would know that. And so that's why I thought that you would know that that one was the lie because
Okay.
it's not called Little
Okay.
Monsters. But that's
What
another
the
one
fuck
where
is Did you just come?
I just looked up I looked up family movies from 1989 and I just picked a random one.
Little monster.
Yeah. So that's a real movie,
Okay.
but that's not the
Yeah.
movie that they did it in. But yeah, no, Super Mario Bros. Was originally planned to be a side-scrolling shooter, but they dropped the shooter aspect, obviously. And then yeah, they in the code of Super Mario Advance 1, I believe, they have the item get jingle.
Okay.
But yeah. All right. So so no point for you there, but but you still you have a lot more chances, so don't lose hope.
Okay.
I believe this round 3 is based off of Super Mario 64. So here we go. Super Mario 64 is the 64th Mario game released, counting spin-offs, re-releases, and Japanese-only titles. Super Mario 64 was the last Mario game directed by Shigeru Miyamoto. Nintendo rehired the original voice actress for Peach to re-record lines for Super Mario 64 DS, who had been replaced since the original game's launch. Uh-oh.
Or that was my end or your end, but you just froze on my end. So
You also froze on my end. It might be my end because that happened when we were recording with Michael prior to this. So I apologize for that. But I don't know if you heard me read all of
I
them.
did not.
You did not hear me read.
You have
Okay.
to go over it again.
I will read them again. Okay. Super Mario 64 is the 64th Mario game released, counting spin-offs, re-releases, and Japanese-only titles. Super Mario 64 was the last Mario game directed by Shigeru Miyamoto. Nintendo rehired the original voice actress for Peach to re-record lines for Super Mario 64 DS, who had been replaced since the original game's launch. So feel free to read them,
Man.
make
Okay.
sure you understand what they're each saying. But
I'm really thinking hard about this one. Okay, so for the first one, I feel like there's no way that's true. That, like, it was called Super Mario 64 because it was on the Nintendo 64, which was a 64-bit console. That's the reason why it's called that.
okay.
So it's not one. If it's one, I'm going to freak out because I feel like if it was number one, like, I feel like that'd be common knowledge.
I don't know.
Okay, so for number two, I guess I could see that. I don't even know if he directed it though. I mean, I guess maybe. But did he direct the other ones? Did he direct Sunshine? I have no idea. I don't really pay attention to the credits, to be honest. I don't like. I know that there was another guy. What's his name? I don't know, but there a different guy who's like he's kind of the face of. He kind of took over for Iwata, like in the directs. He kind of became like the director of all the Mario.
I don't know his
name,
name, but
right?
I've
I want to say Fujibayashi, but I think it's a different guy. I think Fujibayashi does Zelda stuff. Number 3, Nintendo rehired the original voice actor. Okay, number 3. I'm really searching the data banks in my brain because I feel like
trying to remember what she sounded like in that game.
Yeah, because she says, "Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool Peach." Yeah. I think it's the same voice line though, as in the 64 version. I think
you think they just reused the
I think
original
they
recording?
did.
Okay. I mean, I didn't necessarily say that specific line was re-recorded. I just said that they rehired her to record lines in general.
I played the DS version. Like, I've never played the 64 version before. Mm-hmm. I assume
you haven't even played it on
the 64 version.
Well, I played it on Super Mario 3D All Stars.
Oh well, I mean, I played it. I just didn't beat it.
Yeah, I didn't beat it either. I haven't beat the DS port either, but I've played both of them.
Really? You've never beat it?
No, I never did. I've gotten pretty far, but I've never just sat down and beat it all. I will one day, I swear. But
you have to.
Yeah, I know. That's like a must beat.
Yeah, just like how I have to sit down and finish Sunshine at some point.
Do you though? I mean, I don't know if I'd agree with that.
I don't know. When I was playing it, it was kind of pissing me off.
Yeah, I was playing it. I tried it a little bit too, and I was like, I'm just not into this. Like, I don't know. I'm not having as much fun.
It's weird because it's a 3D Mario game, and
but it's a pretty polarizing 3D Mario game, though. Like, I don't think anyone would deny that. Yeah. And there's a reason for that, but.
Honestly, man, I like 3D Lands more than I like Sunshine.
No, I think I'm down with that opinion.
Are you in that boat too?
I love 3D Land. I love 3D Land a lot. So I don't know.
Dude, every Nintendo YouTuber would be at our throats right now.
No, I don't agree. I think Peanut Butter Gamer would agree with us.
Peanut Butter Gamer.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I think I commend
Gamer in middle school.
Yeah, I commend them for trying something new with Sunshine. It just didn't really work, and that's okay.
Yeah. I like how we're not even talking.
We're not even talking about the game anymore. We're just talking about Mario in general. Yeah. But yeah,
I think I'm gonna go with number 2 because there's no way it's number 1. And in my memory, they reuse the same voice line for Peach in the DS port. I'm gonna go with number 2.
You're saying that number 2 is the lie?
Yeah.
Okay, you were very skeptical of number. You were very skeptical of number 1, but you changed your mind about that one. You think?
Oh no. Yeah. Oh, I am going with number 1. You're right.
Okay, you're going with number 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're correct.
Yeah.
It is not. Right. It is not the 64th game.
Wow. So 64 was the last Mario game directed.
It was the last one directed. He obviously had a part in producing further games, but that was the last one that was solely directed by Miyamoto. Yeah.
Interesting.
And then they did rehire the original voice actors for Peach, for the DS port, but I didn't know that. You could have told me otherwise, and I would have believed you because they sound exactly the same.
Did they rehire her?
Yeah, they rehired. Yeah,
they did.
Yeah, because they replaced her because her Peach's common voice is a lot higher pitched now, but they rehired the old voice actress for the DS port.
Yeah, in 64 she literally just it's not even an accent, it's just a middle-aged woman doing her voice.
Oh, mm-hmm. It's very deep. Okay. All right, so you got a point. Moving on to question 4. These are about everyone's favorite Mario game, Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh no. Oh no.
So here we go. Early builds of Super Mario Sunshine revealed to the public ran at 60 frames per second. Prior to the release of Super Mario 3D All-Stars, Super Mario Sunshine was originally intended to get an HD remake for Switch. Super Mario Sunshine was in development for a shorter period of time than Super Mario 64?
It's 2. 2 is the lie.
2 is the lie?
There's no way that's true.
You sure?
Okay, hold up. Let me look at the other ones really closely. Early builds. I don't know, but I can believe it. Super Mario Sunshine was in development for a shorter period of time than Super Mario 64. That. I don't know how long the development times of these games was, to be honest. Wow, this is really obscure knowledge. I feel like 64 must have taken longer. Yeah, just because it was like the first 3D game.
Did you really think I was going to be like, oh, Bowser Jr. was first in Super Mario Sunshine? Like that was going to be like the facts, like the level of facts that I was going to do?
No, I expected them to be between that and this.
Nope.
This is like even more obscure than Did You Know Gaming.
I went hard. I did not just watch Did You Know Gaming and then like copy paste. Like I could have done that, but I did not do that.
No shit.
But so what do you think?
There must have been a website or something that you got all these from.
There was a couple websites that I looked at, but
okay, I respect the hustle.
Mm-hmm.
This is fun. I'm gonna go with 2 just because I haven't heard that, and like I keep up with like Nintendo news and like knowledge and shit, like, and that was during the Switch era, so I feel like people would have been talking about that, or like people would have known that. So I'm gonna go with 2.
Okay.
I'm going with 2.
All right. Well, you are correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That one, yeah, I guess that one in retrospect. That
one was easy.
I thought maybe like I could be like, oh well, but in like a interview with a developer, like they said that, but like I think you're right though. I think if that was the case,
Nintendo does not let their developers do interviews. Are you kidding me?
I feel like they do sometimes, but like
sometimes they like gotta keep their lips zipped though.
Yeah, they can't. I feel like they can only really talk about games that are already out, if anything.
Yeah. They will literally, like, the Nintendo ninjas will come to their house and execute them if they say too much.
Yeah. Well, all right, you got that one right. Let's move on to number 5. I think these have to do with the new Super Mario Bros. Series. I'm pretty sure that's what these are. All right. Oh, nope. These are about Mario RPGs. No. These are about Mario RPGs in general. Okay. Cool. Super Mario RPG was the first game in the Mario series in which Bowser is an ally to Mario. It is possible to play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga through 2-player co-op. Paper Mario 64 was the last N64 game published by Nintendo.
Okay. I'm going to start with 3 and go up. I'm pretty sure that that's true. I know that Paper Mario came out very late in the N64's life cycle. I don't know if it was the last one, but I know it. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say that's true. Pretty sure that number 1 is also true because I can't think of another game where Bowser would have been an ally. Yeah.
But was it the first game? Was it the first game?
Yeah. No, I'm thinking of like Mario games that came before Super Mario RPG, and I can't think of anywhere he was an ally. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go with number 2 because I highly doubt that that's possible. Because I don't even know how that would work. Like if that was true, there's no way that's true. I'm going with number 2.
They're going with number 2.
Yeah.
Well, Donovan, it is number 3.
What? Really?
So I'll explain to you. So
no way.
So yeah, just to clear it up. So Paper Mario 64 was not the last N64 game published by Nintendo. That would be Dr. Mario 64.
Oh my god.
They came out the same year, but Dr. Mario came out later. Okay. So I did not know this about the game, but I looked it up, and essentially, if you put Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga in the Game Boy Player and then connect 2 GameCube controllers to your GameCube, the second player will control Luigi, and the first player will control Mario. And you can do that. Yeah, you can do that in that game for the Game Boy Advance.
But like the movement of the characters, do they still move together?
I think like the player 1 would control them in the overworld, but in battles, like the second player would basically be in control of the B button, and the first player would be in control of the A button.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was neat. That's very obscure though. Like I would have never even thought about that. But yeah,
I wonder if anybody did that.
I don't know, but I saw it. I saw multiple sources like saying that. So and I believe it. Like
Cool.
I would believe that that's true. But anyway, all right. So we're halfway
that sounds
through.
That almost sounds like a Waluigi was playable in Super Mario 64 DS type of thing.
Yeah.
Like a playground.
Like a playground river. No, but I mean but like this. I mean like you can believe this one though. Like this is. I don't feel like this is like that unbelievable. But
yeah, no, dude. I remember like when I was like 5 or 6 or whatever, and I beat Super Mario 64 DS, and I was like, there has to be a way to get Waluigi. Like, I refused to believe that he wasn't in the game because I was like, they put Mario, Luigi, and Wario in it. How could they not have Waluigi? And so I remember like forcing my dad to like help me on the internet, like look up how to get Waluigi, and he was like, I don't think you can, buddy. And
you're like, no, Dad, you don't understand.
He has to be a way. And there was this post on like, I don't even remember, it was on like 4chan or something.
Yeah.
That actually like was a pretty popular post. Like it was going around for sure. Like, cause I've seen like other people that have fallen for this before. And it was like all these elaborate steps to unlock Waluigi. And like, basically it was just to like waste your time, because if you do all of it, it does nothing. But I followed those steps and it didn't work. And I was like, what the heck?
It's like stuff like collect every coin in every level or something like bullshit like that. Yeah.
I don't remember what it was, but
yeah, no, people will try to like, they're just trolls, they're just trying to be trolls, but we're grown up now. We see right through that shit. So maybe. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So that was question 5. We are halfway through it. You currently have 3 points. But we have 5 more to go. So let's see how well you can do.
Okay.
So these are specifically relating to New Super Mario Bros., the New Super Mario Bros. Series. New Super Mario Bros. 2 was the first retail 3DS game to release digitally on the same day it was released in stores. New Super Mario Bros. U was the first Mario platformer released as a launch title for a new Nintendo console since Super Mario 64 for the N64. New Super Mario Bros. Wii was re-released via the Wii U Virtual Console in Japan, but not in North America. There's a lot to unpack here.
For number 2, number 1 is true. I know that that's true. Number 2, are we counting like handhelds?
I just said new Nintendo console.
Okay, I'm going to assume that counts handheld. So after the N64 was the Game Boy Color? No, Game Boy Color came out before the N64. So it was Game Boy Advance, which I don't... oh, man. And this is hard. I don't know what the Game Boy Advance's launch titles were. The GameCube did not have Sunshine on launch. That came after. Luigi's Mansion was the launch title for that. For the DS,
and we wonder why the GameCube didn't do well. No.
I think 64 DS came out as a launch title. Man, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. For the Wii, Galaxy came after. Man, okay. And for the 3DS, there was no 3D Mario platformer at launch. Okay. I don't know about 2 yet. I don't know about 2. Number 3, I completely was not paying attention when you read it because I was thinking about number 2. New Super Mario Bros. Wii was re-released via the Wii U Virtual Console in Japan, but not in North America. Why am I drawing a blank here? I I used to go and like, especially as the U eShop was closing like earlier this year,
Yeah.
I would go on it a lot just to see like all the stuff that was leaving to see if I wanted to get any of it before it went down. So I feel like I should remember this one.
But I mean, like,
I
you already have New Super Mario Bros. Wii, so like, why would you?
Yeah, so I'd probably just, if it was there, I probably glazed over it. I don't think it was though. I don't think it was re-released via the Virtual Console in North America. I think that's accurate. So I guess I'm gonna go with number 2 because I feel like the Game Boy Advance must have had um, a Mario platformer at launch, and I'm pretty confident that 64 DS came out as a launch title, and that would count for the DS. So I'm gonna go with number 2.
Okay, so you're saying number 2 is the lie.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No, but I'm gonna go with it anyways.
Okay, you're correct.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So the Game Boy Advance had Super Mario Advance on launch, and the DS had Super Mario 64 DS. So yeah, you were right about that.
I was right.
And yeah, the other two are true. And yeah, that's true facts. So yeah,
Okay, that one was hard. That I really had to think about that one.
I thought I was
That
gonna
was a
dupe
thinker.
you because technically that's true for home consoles. If I specifically said home Nintendo console, then that would be true. But
Yeah.
I was hoping that that you would not even think about that. But obviously, like, yeah, you did. You saw right through it.
I got it. I
You
saw
got
right
it.
through
Yeah,
you.
you did. All right, so I'll give you the point for that one.
My extensive knowledge of the Wii U Virtual Console eShop.
Yeah. I mean,
Really,
who doesn't
really
have
helped me out there.
doesn't have extensive knowledge of the Wii U Virtual Console eShop? Like, I feel like
Every
everyone
Wii U
does.
Fan, every Wii U fan.
Every
knows.
Wii U fan. So what? Like 5 people? No.
Like us and a couple others.
Yeah. All right, moving on to question 7. These have to do with the Mario Kart series.
Okay.
So here we go.
I feel like I know a lot about Mario Kart. So
Yeah, well, we'll see. Electrodome from Mario Kart 8 is the only racetrack in the Mario Kart series to have a one-word title. The Fire Flower was a planned item for Mario Kart DS, but was scrapped during development. Instead of Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong Jr. was originally intended to be Donkey Kong's racing partner in Mario Kart Double Dash.
okay. Oh man, number 1. That's a doozy.
Can you think of
That's a doozy of a question.
all of the 200 Mario
Every
Kart tracks?
single track.
Yeah, and go through them.
I feel like all of them are like at least 2 words. I think I'm gonna guess that that's true. Plus, I don't think you would have come up with that, so I think that's true.
Okay.
Okay. You said okay.
Okay.
I don't know how to interpret your okay.
Okay. I'm trying to say as little as possible here because I don't want to give you any hints of what it
Yeah.
could be, but yeah, I'm giving very little.
Yeah,
I'm letting you do
you're-
most of
you're
the talking
stone
here.
wall right now.
Yeah.
The Fire Flower was a planned item for Mario Kart DS, but was scrapped during development. I feel like I've heard in a video that that's true. Like, I'll put on like sometimes to sleep. Like I'll just put on like a stupid like fact video.
Dude, I do that
It
too. They
has
literally
to sleep.
have on Digino Gaming. They literally have like Mario facts to fall asleep to.
I've seen that. I've
Like-
seen that.
Yeah.
I don't think I've used those yet, but tonight,
Tonight, you gotta
you know
use it.
you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard number 2 before. I mean, it eventually came in Mario Kart 7, so that makes sense that it would have been considered beforehand because the Fire Flower is like such a staple power up in Mario games. And for number 3, oh man, that's so plausible.
Is
but at the same
it
time,
though?
I feel like
Is it really plausible? No.
shut the fuck up. You're confusing my brain right now. Donkey Kong Jr. I feel like they had already they had already thrown him in the trash by that point. Like Donkey Kong Jr. was irrelevant as soon as Diddy Kong showed up in Donkey Kong Country. I feel like did they
Yeah.
even use him after that? I don't even think they did. I can't recall. Oh no,
Uh,
they used him in Mario Tennis.
and in Mario Kart Tour, they had an 8-bit
Okay, well,
sprite.
yes, I was thinking of that too, but like,
Yeah.
fuck you, fuck that. That's stupid.
What? Everyone knows that.
You're making me angry right now, dude. You're making me angry.
I'm pissed. Am I pissing you off? This is why I should just stay quiet. I should
number
just
one is true.
I should just let you battle it out in your head.
Yeah, no, this really is a brain battle. I'm gonna have to do a what was the thing from Jimmy Neutron? It's like the
brain blast.
Brain blast.
Like
yeah, like summoning in the library, the depths of my brain.
Yeah.
To see if
I can see the gears turning right now. Yeah.
Yeah, Electrodome. So number one is true. Number two, I think is true, and I'm gonna say number three is false because I don't think you've had a false for number three either.
Oh, so you're going off of the numbers. Interesting.
Well, not really. It just like adds to my to my confidence because I don't think you've chosen number three for a lie yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go with number three?
I'm gonna go with number three.
All right. Well, Donovan,
I'm gonna go with number three.
It is number two.
What?
Number two is a lie.
No.
The Fire Flower was never planned for Mario Kart DS. In the code of Mario Kart Double Dash, there was an early release screenshot of the game that had Donkey Kong Jr. in place of Diddy Kong, but they changed it.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It's very fuzzy.
Okay.
The one that I found was very fuzzy, but
can you pull up on your screen? Can you pull up a picture of this?
yeah. I would love to actually. I would love to. Mario Kart Double Dash.
It's not that I don't believe you. I'm just curious,
Donkey
for the data banks up here.
Junior. Yeah, you can see it right there.
That is so goofy looking.
Yeah, and I think it might be on this page. No. Yeah, this is the one I found. Yeah. That's real.
That's really funny.
I know. Yeah.
So he just looks like a little tiny Donkey Kong.
I know. I mean, like, I'm kind of shocked that they ever, because at that point Diddy Kong was like a prominent character. So why would they ever think that Donkey Kong Jr. would be more plausible? I don't get it, but whatever.
I think because Nintendo thought that like Diddy Kong was like a rare thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But like Donkey Kong Jr. is like a Nintendo thing.
But they fully embraced.
If you don't know what we're talking about right now, I don't blame you.
Yeah. No, everyone knows this. What are you talking about? It's common knowledge. It's common knowledge. Okay. So no point for you for that, Donovan. I apologize, but let's move on to number 8. These have to do with, I believe, your favorite Mario game series or Mario game in general, Super Mario Galaxy. So you should get this. Oh God! So there's a lot of pressure. The pressure's on.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Pikmin were originally planned to make cameo appearances in Super Mario Galaxy 2. Prior to its release, it was believed that Super Mario Galaxy was rated M for mature. The Ice Flower power-up made its first appearance in the first Super Mario Galaxy game.
Okay.
This is going to be... I think this is a hard one. Personally, I think
this is a hard one. Okay. I think number 3 is true. Pretty sure that's true. I can't think of a Mario game before that had it. I know it was featured even more prominently in Super Mario Bros. Wii that came after Super Mario Galaxy, but I'm pretty sure the Ice Flower made its first appearance in Super Mario Galaxy. It's even on the back of the box. Hold up.
Oh shit. Wait, this is cheating. This is cheating. Hold on.
This is
Hold on.
not cheating.
I
Come
don't
on,
know.
man.
I don't know about this. I
Just
don't
get
know. This is a gray area.
Is it? What do you think it's gonna say?
You know what?
Oh,
Go.
the first appearance of the ice flower.
You know what? Go ahead. No. Get it. Go ahead. Get your dumb.
All right, I got
Get your
it. I
dumb
got it
Mario
right here.
Galaxy game.
I got it right here.
If it makes you feel better.
Oh wait, this is Super Mario Galaxy 2. Oops.
Wow.
Super Mario Galaxy. Fake fan.
Yeah.
It says.
Show the camera.
Oh,
Show the
no.
camera.
I'm actually stupid. It only has the Fire Flower. And the Boo Mario and the Bee Mario.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have the Ice Flower, although I know it is in the game.
So it
is
didn't
in
even help you. It didn't even help you.
Molten Galaxy, I think. Or yeah, pretty sure. That is how?
What?
How could it be believed that Super Mario Galaxy was rated M for mature? You made that shit up.
Maybe they were trying to find a new audience for Mario. You know what I mean?
Mario
a smaller audience.
Dude, I'd play that game if Mario had a gun and was like just GTA but Mario.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I think that would.
Awesome.
I think that would really put Mario back on the map. Mario's kind of fallen off. Mario's kind of fallen off nowadays. You know what I mean? Like he's kind of like he's not as big as he used to be.
True.
It's like not.
They gotta revive it somehow. Yeah. That reminds me of that video is like Yoshi says fuck. That's what that reminds me of.
And it's like made in like Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah, and it's got like the dubstep music.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's like do 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 do. It's like what does the fox say playing over it or something?
Yeah, something like that. It's like
yeah. I should have made that one. I should. Oh yeah, I should have made that one of the facts. Yoshi says fuck in Super Mario.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure it's like Paralyzer.
Oh, you could be right. Yeah, that's another really popular like Windows Movie Maker song. But yeah. Which one of these is the lie?
Windows Movie Maker question quiz.
Yeah. Yeah, should we? Do you think there's enough material for that? Yeah.
I think so.
You should make that. You should make that slideshow.
For you?
Yeah.
I'd make a quiz for you.
A little change of pace. Quiz? No, yeah, because I mean, I love making these quizzes for people, but it would be fun to have someone make one for me. I'd be down.
Dude, if I have time, I'll do it.
I mean, I will be honest with you. This only took me like a day to make, like a couple hours.
This took me 24 hours.
It didn't take me 24 hours, but it took me like an afternoon. It took me like an afternoon to do it.
Got it. Yeah. Okay, this sounds fun enough. Okay, number 1, Pikmin were originally planned to make a cameo appearance. I think I've heard that one before. I think that's true because there's like these patches of grass. Wait, maybe that was Mario Galaxy 1 because I feel like I've seen like there was an original build for Super Mario Galaxy, which I think was like an E3 demo, and they had like this planet in it that does not appear in the final game. And I remember, I'm pretty sure there's like these patches of grass where like if you run in them, like Pikmin will like pop up out of the grass.
Okay.
But that I'm pretty sure that was that was a demo for Super Mario Galaxy 1, not Galaxy 2.
Do you really think I would be that technical? And
yes,
be like...
I do. You were like not even 20 minutes ago.
Come on, man. Have some faith in me here.
I have such a hard time believing number 2, though. I don't know how that could be true.
It's a pretty raunchy game.
Rosalina's storybook is pretty sad.
It's
but
pretty.
Like,
it's pretty sexy. It's pretty.
Yeah, true.
It's pretty raunchy.
It's pretty raunchy. I want to go with number 1 because I think it was Super Mario Galaxy 1, and I think that you are being that technical about it. But at the same time, I don't know how number 2 could be true. And so, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mom said to pick the very best one, and you are it. Okay, I'm going with number 1.
Okay, wow, it was
No, I'm
interesting.
going with number 2. I'm going with number 2. I'm going with number 2. We're going with number 2.
Okay, so you're saying that number 2 is the lie.
No, that's 2. That's bait, dude. You're baiting me there. That is true, and you're baiting me into thinking it. I'm going with number 1. We're going with number 1.
Okay, so you're going with number 1. You're gonna pick number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
It was number 3.
Oh. I have to leave. I have to leave.
Let me explain to you here what's going on. So yeah, no, Pikmin was originally planned to be in Super Mario Galaxy 2. That's true. It's not. I mean, as far as I know, it was the second one and not the first one.
Was it like a early build of it? Because I swear that was for Super Mario Galaxy 1.
I think they might have talked about it in like a developer interview or something.
Oh my god!
And it was actually both Pikmin and Donkey Kong were planned to be in the game in some capacity.
And Donkey Kong?
And Donkey Kong, yeah. But I think they were kind of like, oh, we don't want to...
As a cameo or like a major thing?
I think it's just a cameo. I'm not quite sure why Donkey Kong would... I actually think Pikmin makes more sense because it's like already in space.
Yeah, no, dude, they should make like a Donkey Kong Galaxy.
Yeah.
You can't tell me you wouldn't buy that and play it.
I mean, of course I would buy it, but like, I just don't know how plot... I mean, hey, we never know. You know what I mean?
How would he get to space? How would he get to... Oh, no, he did go to space. He punched the moon. Remember?
In what?
In Donkey Kong Country Returns.
He did? Wait.
Yeah, the final boss, you fly up into the air and you punch the moon into it.
What? I don't...
You don't remember that?
No, and I played that game.
No, that's real. That's a real thing that happens.
Okay, I mean, I believe you, but yeah, no, I mean, I could see
Look
Donkey Kong
right
go
now.
into space. Yeah, I could see that.
Look it up right now, just for the audience.
Oh my gosh. Okay, fine.
The audience needs to see it. If you're listening to this on Spotify, stop what you're doing and
And-
watch the video. If you're watching this on
Donkey
YouTube,
Kong.
watch the video. Stop.
Yeah, because you can,
stop taking a dump. And look at this.
Oh my god, you're right.
Close out of all your other tabs as well. Just watch this.
Donkey
Yeah, he
Kong
punches
punches
the
the
moon.
bleed moon.
The blue moon?
The bleed moon, dude. Oh
Yeah,
my God,
dude,
this
you
is-
don't remember this?
No, I do now. I do remember this now.
You don't remember watching this on your tiny 3DS
On my
screen and being
3DS
like,
when I-
what?
Because
What?
I played. Yeah, no, you're right. I played the 3DS port. I didn't play the Wii version.
So did I. I never played the Wii one.
Dude, that's crazy. That's so
Yeah.
funny. Okay. Well, all right. Well,
Real.
that myth is debunked, or it's not debunked. It's proven correctly, I guess.
This question pisses me off.
Okay. So here's the thing.
This
Here's
makes
the
me
thing.
angry.
So here's the thing, and you're gonna get progressively more mad as I explain to you this. So, Super Mario
Go ahead.
Galaxy. If you pre-ordered the game at GameStop back in the day, you would get a call on your phone saying that your pre-order was ready, and they by mistake listed the game as rated M for mature. They would say on the phone, warning, this game is rated M for mature, but that was a mistake, obviously.
Okay.
But that is true. That is true that happened. The Ice Flower made its first appearance in Mario and Luigi Partners in Time.
Oh,
That
it
was
wasn't
its
that game,
first
wasn't it?
appearance, yes. And I
Damn.
knew that you probably would not think of that, because
I
who
even
would
remember
think
that.
of that?
No, I remember.
You do
that
remember?
game.
I didn't even know that. So I was just like, wow, okay.
It's like It's like one of the first like bros attack that you get in
Yeah.
the game.
Have you played that game? Because I've never played that game.
I
would like to,
played
though.
like the first half of it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I did not know that, so that was interesting to me. But yeah, so this was a tricky one. This was a hard question.
This was a
so-
really tricky one.
Yeah,
because any
but-
logical person would say 2.
Yeah, no, and I mean like, but you saw through the bait of 2, but then you
But
went
I
with the
got
first one.
confused with number 1. I was
Yeah.
really caught up on 1. I was like, it has to be the beta for
You
Mario
really
Galaxy.
thought
It has to.
I was gonna pull that shit. You really thought I was gonna be like, oh, it was Mario Galaxy 1.
Yeah.
I probably would do something like that, so I don't blame you. Okay, so moving on, we have 2 more questions. These.
You know what, dude?
What?
Go play Super Mario 128.
I will go play Super Mario 128 if it ever came out. Otherwise known as Pikmin, because it's basically what Pikmin is.
True.
Yeah.
You're right.
So these are based off of Mario Party, the Mario Party franchise. Mario Party 8 was the last Mario Party game developed by Hudson Soft. Bowser references Dragon Ball Z in Mario Party Island Tour.
True.
Wario's iconic line, "Dough I missed," from the N64 Mario Party games is actually a mishearing of the German phrase for "aw darn."
True.
Okay.
It's all true.
Okay. It's all true. All three of these are true. You think I did three true statements?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I think this is a trick question.
Well, you're right. No. Yeah.
That'd be insane, dude.
I know. That would be like next
That would
level
literally be
play there.
instinct.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty sure number 1 is true because Mario Party 9 was when it started going downhill when Nintendo started developing them themselves.
I don't know what you're talking. I love Mario Party 9. Best game in the franchise. Okay.
You know, I actually like it too.
I've never played it. I've never played it, so I have no.
You never played it?
No, I never played Mario Party 9. In fact, I've never played any of the Mario Parties past 2, actually.
Really?
Well, I mean, obviously that's not true. Like, I haven't played.
You didn't have 8 as a kid?
No, I did not have 8 as a kid. I didn't play 3 through 8. I didn't play the top 100. I mean, I don't think a lot of people did.
Obviously.
And yeah, I just haven't played a lot of them. But
if you played the top 100, I would point and laugh at you right now.
Yeah. Well, joke's on you. I pull out the top 100. I just have.
Joke's on you.
I do. Oh shit! I do own Island Tour though. That is a game that I have.
I remember when you got that.
And I liked it as a kid. I liked Island Tour as a kid, but I didn't have a whole lot of reference of other Mario Party games. So
I don't know much about Island Tour, and so I would not know if 2 is correct. In fact, if Did You Know Gaming ever released a video specifically about Mario Party games, I probably would not have watched it because I do not care about Mario Party.
Wow.
I like playing them. I don't care about them.
The lore of Mario Party. It's so extensive though. There's so much to it. No.
What would Bowser have said? I think you just thought this was funny.
He says,
like, Quentin, what's a lie I can make up? Quentin
he says Vegeta.
Yeah, Bowser says, "Fuck you, Vegeta."
He said, "I'm going Super Saiyan, Mario."
What would he have said to reference? Like, I don't understand.
Oh my god. And in Mario Party Island Tour of all games.
Sure. Goku was actually in the game as a secret unlockable character.
And see, no one would know that because no one played that one. Except for me, I would know that though.
You play? Didn't Ellis have it too?
I don't know. I don't feel like he would have had that. No.
Did anybody else that you know have that game?
Hell no. No one else had it. The only reason why I have it is because my dad.
Nintendo Select though.
It was.
Yeah, it was $20.
Okay, well, I mean, did you get it as a Nintendo Select? No, you didn't.
I should have before the eShop went down.
Yeah, true. But the only reason why I have Island Tour is because my dad knew I liked Mario and just picked a random Mario game to give to me. And I was just like, all right, yeah,
take it or leave it.
Yeah. But anyway, but which one?
I know that I know some lore about that dough I missed. I know that that's definitely been on a Did You Know Gaming episode where they've talked about that line. Yeah, I'm gonna go with number 2. I'm saying number 2.
You're gonna say number 2?
Yeah, you can hear in my voice how hard of a time I'm having with this, but
okay, well,
I'm pretty sure it's number 2.
All right, you're locking in number 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one
please
you're going with.
Right. Please tell me right. Please.
It's number 1.
What? Oh wait, are we
So
counting the fucking?
we are
Oh
counting
no!
Mario Party DS.
Oh no!
That was the last
We're
one.
counting Mario Party
Yeah,
DS.
I didn't say we wouldn't. I just said the last Mario Party game. Yeah. I'm sorry. I
What is the Dragon Ball reference?
Bowser says, and you know what? I'll look this up too, so you believe me. Bowser
Okay.
says, "This isn't even my final form." In Mario Party Island Tour,
No way. I'm buying
Dragon
this game on eBay right
Dragon
now.
Ball. Yeah, find it for like $10. Dragon
Or more like
Ball
Goomba.
reference. Yeah,
Super
look.
Mario Bros. That wasn't even my final
Yeah,
form.
see? That's real.
So that's not just something that Quentin made up.
No, that is not something that Quinton made up. That is something that the
Dang.
developers of Mario Party Island Tour made up. Yep. And yeah, the dough I missed thing, that's all true. So yeah.
All right.
All right, Donovan. Well,
What's the point right
you
now?
have one
It's
more
rough,
try.
man.
You have one more try to get a point here.
It's rough.
And this one might be not. I don't know if this one is as hard. I haven't like deliberately been trying to make these harder as we go. But I think they've just been working out that way. But
Okay.
but this last one, maybe you'll get it. You know, have some hope. So this last question is regarding Super Mario Odyssey,
Okay.
the most recent 3D Mario game. It is possible to stack 200 Goombas in Super Mario Odyssey without crashing the game. A bug in the E3 2017 demo of Super Mario Odyssey allowed players to fully unclothe Mario. This was quickly fixed for later demos. A version of Bob-omb Battlefield exists in the code of the final release of Super Mario Odyssey.
A version of Bomb. Oh. Uh. Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Were these all researched, or did you like pick and choose from knowledge that you had as well?
I mean, if I knew something about the game, like I would research it just to be sure and then put it. But mostly everything like was actually like knowledge that I didn't know beforehand. So
Okay. That makes me feel a little better.
yeah,
What's
no,
my point total right now?
no, yeah, no, I did not know all of this before we did that. Like I learned a lot
Yeah.
about Mario when I did this.
What's my point total right now? Out of 10
Your point total?
or out of 9?
Your point total is 4.
Okay.
4 out
If I
of
can get
9.
5 out of 10, if I can get half correct,
Yes, you
then
can.
I'll count that as a victory.
You will have exactly the average.
Mm-hmm. True. But if I get 4 out of 10, I feel like that's just as good as guessing on every single one.
Yeah.
Because if you guessed on every single one,
You have a
would on average
33%
get it from
chance
3 or
of
4.
getting it right. I mean, like, and if you just guess on this one, you have a 33% chance of getting it right. So,
Yeah. You know why this is rough?
why?
Because last night when we were on a call with Gregory, you showed him this quiz, and you were like, "Do you think Donovan will be able to get all these?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah."
I let that get to. Did you let that get to your head a little bit?
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, I'm good. I'm chilling."
Yeah.
Okay, let's actually look at these. Number one, it is possible to stack 200 Goombas. Cap. A bug in the. That was a lot of sound.
I didn't hear that. I didn't. Hear
I think Keaton just like fell through the floor.
fell down the stairs.
Number two, fully unclothed Mario. Huh? I don't know. Keaton died or something. Elikania. Number two, I don't know about that, but I can believe it. Like, because the way that it works in Mario Odyssey is like you just switch between different costumes. You don't like. It's not like in Breath of the Wild where like you can take off all the clothes and then like apply new clothes. It's like you just pick different costumes. But maybe it didn't always work like that. Maybe you were originally able to unclothe Mario. I don't know. And number three, so they have that part in the Mushroom Kingdom part of the game where like you can go into the N64 version of Peach's Castle, or like the courtyard, at least, you know what I'm talking about. But that's not Bomb Battlefield. You hear Keaton?
I do hear Keaton. We should do the Keaton quiz.
The Keaton quiz.
Yeah. How well do you know Keaton? Who knows Keaton best?
Viewer, what do you think about this?
Yeah, all of you at home playing along, what do you think? Leave in the comments.
What do you think about this?
What you think it is?
Give me your answer so that I can know.
Yeah, send in your answer. We're live streaming this right now, actually.
Dude,
drop in the chat. Chat, is this real? Chat, is this real?
Chat, is this real? Is this real, chat?
Yeah.
Number one. I feel like the Switch could not even handle like 10 Goombas. I think I'm gonna guess the number 2 is true, and I also am gonna guess the number 3 is true because I can see that. I think. It's either number 1 or number 3, I think. Can you give me a hint?
You know what, Donovan? Since this is the last one, I will give you a hint. I will eliminate one of them.
Lifeline.
Yeah,
eliminate one.
I will do that for you. Okay. Let me think here for a second. Which one I wanna. I'm gonna tell you which one is true, so you know which one not to pick. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna say that number 3 is true.
Okay.
So it is not number 3. Do not pick number 3.
Fully Uncle Mario. Mario Dick. You can put Mario in like the beach shorts game. That's like kind of like Hooligan.
That was like a big thing.
That was a big deal.
Everyone was like, "Holy shit, Mario's nipples!"
That was canonically the first time you ever saw Mario's nipples and his feet.
Dude, hopefully not the last. Am I right? Up top.
Am I right?
But yeah, so it's between 1 and 2. In fact, just to
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no, Peter, help me, Peter. Which one? Give me a lifeline, Peter. Lois, I've not played Super Mario Odyssey, Lois.
Peter, I'm pretty sure it's number 2, Peter.
It's number 2, Peter. No, and it's like, no, it's number 1. Giggity.
I think it's number 1. No, it's number 2.
It's got to be number 2. Stewie, you don't know shit. It's number 1.
I think it's number 1. Shut up, Meg.
That's Cap, Brian. That's Cap. That is Cap, Brian.
That's Cap, Brian. That's gonna be in the next season of Family Guy. You gotta upload that as a Tonyverse highlight.
Just Family Guy.
Yeah.
Family Guy discussion.
I am going to go with number 1. Number 1.
You're gonna say number 1 is the lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Donovan, the correct answer was number 2.
Oh, bad luck today, man.
That's it, man. All right, so let me let you know here. So yes, you can stack 200 Goombas. You have to hack the game to do that, but it won't crash the game unless you go over 200. Then it will crash the Switch.
Okay.
Bob on Battlefield is displayed. A map of Bob on Battlefield is displayed on the map that the toad reads in every kingdom. The toad that has the map that like looks at a map. That I believe he might be the one that gives you like the brochure at the beginning of every level.
And Bomb on Battlefield is on his brochure?
There's like a minimized, like, you can't see it easily, but if you like hack the game and like look at it, it's literally the map of Bomb on Battlefield. A minimalist viewpoint of it. I made up the E3
that's
thing.
That's not a version of Bomb on Battlefield.
It is.
PNG.
That is Bob. That is a version of it. It's not a big version of it, but it is a version of it.
A 3D model.
I know that's what I knew that would be what you thought I meant, but I never specifically said that. I just said it was a version of Bottle of Battlefield. But I did tell you that one was true, so that was never a question. But yeah, no, there was no bug in the E3. I made that up. I found that to be amusing. I found the idea of that to be amusing, so I made that up. But apparently it sounded like it could have been true.
It's pretty silly.
It is a little silly.
I fell for your silly trap because
you did, yeah.
I thought that like, oh, this is silly. It must be true.
Nope.
Because he would want me to think that it's not true.
Mm-hmm.
But
you fell for it.
I fell for the silly trap.
Yep. But all right, that is the end of the two
game
truths,
over.
one lie.
Should have put game over.
You know what? I'll change it. I'll change it to that.
Just fucking type it.
Oops.
Gamer over.
Gamer over. Oops. And then I forgot I have like the. Okay, wait. Oh shit. I have.
Get rid of blue.
There we go. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Well, you know what, Donovan, you still got 4 points. That's still something. That's still something. So, but yeah, thank you for playing this merry little game. And I hope we all learned a thing or two about Mario today that we didn't know. I know I did.
Yeah, tell this to your friends. Tell this knowledge to your friends.
Yeah,
and they'll
make sure.
Really interested in it and not call you a loser.
Yeah, for sure. And you will definitely go up to any girl and tell them.
Yeah, you can impress them.
All of this, and they will instantly sleep with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. Trust me.
Really good life hack there.
Yeah, really good life hack. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, with that's going to cap off this episode of Chit Chats. That's cap, Brian. That's gonna cap off this episode of Chit Chats, Brian. All right. All
right, let's do the Chit Chats dance.
All right, let's do the Chit Chats dance. All right, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Chit Chats dance. Yeah, giggity.
What?